All right. This is actually more a reading for myself. I just want to get it on camera just in case, anything important comes out that I either need to share with the collective or remember for myself. All right. I just picked it up and there's a Hierophant on the bottom. So I'm going to put that there. And Tower. Damn. And Hermit. Jeez Louise. And the Wheel. And the Devil. And Judgment. Jeez. Well, that was unexpected. I might end up posting this depending on what comes out, because that's like all major arcana unexpectedly on the bottom of the deck. So this is like the underlying energy of like everything. Like, holy shit. The underlying energy is, this is divine order. This is divinely orchestrated. It's like, with the Wheel here, it's like you cannot fight this. It's God's will. It's going to happen. And Six of Cups. So something to do with children and or the past. And the Empress. Possibly a mother from the past or a passed on mother. Jesus. Shit. Okay. Well, okay. So we have the Hierophant, the Tower, the Hermit, the Wheel, the Devil, Judgment, and the Empress and the Six of Cups. So I feel like, right, okay, this is happening, or it's already happened, and it can't be stopped, right? This is God's will for the devil to be judged, or for those who have been in devil energy to be judged, those who have been toxic, those who choose to be negative, those who choose, to maybe even to spill their own toxicity onto others, right? These people are being judged, okay? And, right, it's time for them to look inside themselves. So this could also be people who refuse to take any accountability or responsibility, like, the devil made me do it. You know what I mean? Like, they blame anyone and everyone else but themselves. And so now it's like, now they're going to have to look at themselves, right? And how does this happen? Well, it's like, everything and everyone is being cleared away from them. God is clearing everybody, or taking everybody away from this person and leaving them all alone. Right? All alone. Almost like putting them in timeout, right? God is putting these people in timeout. So they have to sit alone and think about what they've done and how they got there. And I mean, it's basically a timeout. That's what it is timeout. God is in judgment, it's punishment. God is putting these people in timeout. Right? So they can have that sudden, like, aha, moment of, like, that sudden revelation, and either come back, come to God, come to Jesus moment, or to be able to rise, to realize that they got themselves into this, and only they can get themselves out. And then, it's like, then the steps appear, right? Then the pathway appears, and they can finally, start moving away from, all of this toxic bullshit. Okay. And so this is all from the bottom of the deck. This is all what's underneath. This is the driving force, right? This is the intention. This is the reason why everything that is happening and has been happening to you and these people. This is why. Because they have a lesson that they need to learn. God is saying they need a timeout. they need to be punished, and that like you need to step out of the way and let God put them in that timeout. Right? Because it may just be the thing that they need, you know, to shock them, you know, into ascension, into growth and expansion, into reality. Okay, why is the Empress and the Six of Cups here? Oh, okay. Okay, without even having to pull any cards, I'm already getting, okay, so this is like mother and children, right? And then this is like all the people that came for or up against the mother and the children, like the family, right? But like, it's like those who tried to take mothers from their children or take children from their mothers, those who put women and children, you know, women and their children in harm's way, those who tried to use women and children for their own personal gain and benefit. Okay? So it's like, this is the innocent, okay? These are the innocent and these are the guilty, okay? And this is what is happening to the guilty. And the innocent are set apart here on this other side all by themselves, and it's like they're being lovingly protected while all of this is going on in the background. Okay, so what now? Like, what now from this point on moving forward? Like, what's the deal? Okay, so we have death and rebirth. And Two of Cups. Okay. And then we have the Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Okay. So it's like the end of these unions, okay? Whether it's like toxic parents being removed from family homes, or, you know, the women and children being, you know, being taken out of these toxic environments, okay? Like I said, like to separate them, right? Okay, so the end of these unions, okay, these unions are being ended, they're being split up, right? And in order for, you know, victory and public recognition and, you know, being able to move forward, right, and leave all this shit behind. So basically it's like, it's saying that like everything is going to be all right. Okay, like everything's going to be all right. This is all happening for, you know, not just for one side's best and highest good, but both sides' best and highest good. Okay. And the Moon. This is, oh, this could all be happening subconsciously. And that's why it's on the bottom of the deck. Because people don't even realize that this is what's going on. And now we've got, on the bottom of the deck, we've got Seven of Swords. So it's like, oh. It's like God is bringing these people's subconscious to the forefront. It's forcing them to see what they've been doing behind the scenes, whether they realized it or not, right? That's what I'm getting with that Moon and Seven of Swords. you know, what they did in the darkness, what they did subconsciously, you know, that maybe they saw themselves as a good person and now they're realizing, in fact, they are not and have never really been. That they wanted people to see them that way, but their actions, you know, revealed what lies beneath, right? Their actions spoke the truth and revealed their subconscious, you know, conniving, scheming, thieving, you know, cutthroat, Seven of Swords energy. Like that's who they really are or were. And, you know, and like God is trying to turn this stuff around, trying to get them to turn around. But God wants to bring this, what was done in the dark, you know, what was done subconsciously to light, to the forefront, because only then can they make the necessary changes and be free. I'm getting the truth will set you free from this. The truth will set you free. They have to start accepting the truth. You know, they have to start seeing themselves, you know, in all aspects. They have to start looking at what they do and why they do it. And then consciously make the change to change their subconscious. And the truth will set them free. The truth shall set you free. That's what that Page of Wands says. The truth will set you free. God wants to free these people from the devil, from their own toxicity. Yeah, Three of Wands. From this, I'm getting to create a brighter future, right? So looking towards the future. And the point is to create a better future for everyone. Okay. And so that these Queen of Pentacles, you know, can become Six of Pentacles. You know what I mean? It's like, so these Queen of Pentacles who sit on their high horse because they think that they're better than everyone because they have more money, can finally, instead of just sitting on this pile of money, can start giving and receiving it like they were supposed to all along. Okay? I'm getting that this is just one aspect, okay? Just one aspect of what is being done here. One situation, one energy. So people who are sitting on piles and piles of money, hoarding it basically, it's like they were given this by God with the intention that they were going to give it away. Right? Or give back to their communities in some way. And they failed to do that because instead, you know, they subconsciously were like in this thieving energy of like hoarding, like, oh, I need this, I'm going to keep it for myself. Right? It's like something was given to them that they were supposed to give back. And instead they chose to sit on it. Right? To maybe even almost pretend like it didn't even exist. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I never got that. I don't have that. Meanwhile, it's right there. And everyone knows it. Right? And it is their subconscious, you know, that is like making them be like this. And God wants them to take a look at themselves, go inward to take a look at their subconscious and see what they've done, why they've done it, and to take a step back, to take a time out and to change it, right? To do a little judgment, maybe even on themselves, right? To hold themselves accountable. And, and then the truth will set them free. It will set everyone free. I'm getting as well here, we have King of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. This is like another scenario, okay? Where it's like men are starting to, or needing to, realize that they celebrated, taking homes from these women and children, or, you know what I mean? They celebrated taking the stability, taking the finances, leaving people, in this lack. It's like taking everything and then leaving them with nothing, and they have nothing because you took it all, and then celebrating that, like you took their money, you took their home, you took everything from them, and then you celebrated. And it's like, who does that, right? Who does that? But the answer is somebody who is blind to their own like subconscious behaviors. And God is saying, like, it's time, right? Like, it's time to put an end to this, right? A death, an end, a tower, sudden end, quick, sudden end. Like, snap out of it, right? Look at what you're doing. Look at what you've done to innocent families, to innocent women and children. And why did you do it? Yeah. I feel like God is like giving these people like a slap in the face. Wake up call. All right, let's close this out. Anything else? What else? I knew that was going to come out. Okay, so Five of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So, it's like these people... they caused conflict and sorrow and division and chaos and destruction, and they tried to sacrifice innocent people by putting them in, sorrow for whatever reason, right? And with 5-5 here, it's like that's changing. That's changing. Because it wasn't God's will. And these people are learning, that God's will is unstoppable. No matter what they do, they cannot outrun God. Basically what I'm getting to is that, it's like God is working all of this out, okay? It's like there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you need to do, there's nothing you could do even if you wanted to. You just have to let things play out in their own time, because God is doing what, God's will. And you just need to basically just like remove yourself, okay? Step out of the way. okay? And let God work on these people to create the change that is needed, right? Enlightenment too, right? So they can reach enlightenment. All right, it's all about illumination. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post this video and I'm gonna put a picture of the minions. Illumination, because that's what this is all about. Okay, all right. I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope, if nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time. And I hope if you haven't already, you will like, share, and subscribe to the video and or the channel. And I will see you again soon. Goodbye.